Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the year before you change your clocks and the spring hits. It's a conversation with Coach Gunther from Oakville High School Tigers.
All right, yeah. Glad to be here, Wills.
There you go. And you know that I know that you know, if you're in the know, Waza, we are Oakville High School.
Yeah, WAOS.
Yeah.
WAOS.
When you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you say Wales twice, I got to what was going on. But
No, I'm just giving it the double pump, you know.
oh,
double,
nice way to go! Wow. Well, I tell you, it's been a while, and I just want to renew your introduction. I guess you're always for a lifetime, but you're Wales Certified Hall of Fame. You're Wales Certified,
right.
Yeah. But I have now put you into the Hall of Affinity. When I put you in the Hall of Fame last time, we didn't have a Hall of Affinity, but it came to me through the universe, and I felt you're in the Hall of Fame, but you're now in the Hall of Affinity.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you could tell those other Hall of Fames that you belong to. Is it Infinity?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Now they're like, don't matter.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Is that whole story, you know, you get in, you get out, you ba-boom, ba-ba-bang. It's a new season and new team. Do you have new uniforms?
We do.
All right.
We are just going to be coming out hot.
Yes, right. That's right. And there's trophies and plaques on the table for you and the Tigers to take up.
Yeah, there are.
And so
we're due.
Right. And so if you've been living under a rock and you haven't heard the interviews with Coach Guns, and you got to Coach Guns by Sarah Guenther, correct? That people couldn't understand how to pronounce it or spell it because you're a biology science teacher, correct?
Anatomy and physiology, but I did teach bio. It's a life science.
Okay, I apologize.
No, that's good.
But okay, is that you said, okay, Coach Guns, and because you got some biceps there, I mean, come on, you know, and you're a huntress out in the woods and do everything. You're a mother. You're just a beautiful life companion. You're everything. A great teacher. Do you still have your buddy in the back, that skeleton with the everything?
Yeah. It's a fan favorite.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And have you added any post-game awards to the Tigers?
Well, the problem is I can't disclose any of that information yet because I won't unveil this season's theme until next week.
Thank you. Thank you for making it crystal clear. But we have
which will give the details on the new award and all the stuff. So
That,
Yeah,
that's the,
that is a much anticipated topic. I have my
yes.
players are hounding me to know. So,
Yes, 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 and it's great. And Wales certified, hope through your softball debate, but I think you hit it out of the park. I mean, it was wonderful. It was all net. It was all side netting. Yeah, but the
yeah.
but the operation is that's how you roll, and you have been around long enough, studied long enough to realize that means something. That gets it going. And just on their full disclosure, I just got goosebumps when I heard you talk about it because you got to make the team to hear it.
Yep, and that is I'm really excited about this year's theme. Every year it's there's so many variables that go into what the theme will become, and for some reason this theme just kind of kept speaking to me and really singing to me more than speaking to me, and kept saying this needs to be the theme, and then it just kind of dawned on me that it was this natural organic process, and I'm excited to disclose what it is because the girls that I have returning, it's in with the new uniforms and kind of what my theme was with the uniforms this year, and because we went a whole different angle on the unis, and it goes along with the new theme, so it's going to be really exciting. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. How about your assistants? Are they also on board with you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. They this has kind of been a theme that's been thrown around the past couple years, but it just didn't seem right at the time for it to become the actual theme. So it's been an idea that we've had, but then finally I just was like, you know what, this is the year for this theme.
Yeah.
And when I ordered all the uniforms back in the fall, it just kind of all unfolded. So
There you
yeah.
go. Now, how about that preseason? Did you take all your days, or how did it all go out for you?
Um, you mean like the off season training or like
Yes, yes.
yeah, we had a huge showing in our off season training starting actually in the fall. Um, we had a lot of girls that were going to um, coach Julia Bradenberg and doing her training at Veta, and a lot of Oakville girls went and did that, and then we had like a Oakville group that was doing strength training and all that through January and February. And she said she actually had the most she's ever had. Um, so we're really excited. We've got just a really good, I mean, I've always been very fortunate with my community. We're just a soccer community in
Yeah,
Oakville, and we're just known for that. And we have a lot of, I think it stems from not only the Catholic parishes, and a lot of soccer people and soccer tradition and soccer families, and it's just just a soccer town, and so we have a lot of really promising youngsters coming through the gates, and now they're starting to get to freshman year, and it's just kind of fun to see some of them because we've now I've been the head coach now. Well, I've been coaching in Oakville now for 19 years. So back when we first started seeing these girls and they're in kindergarten, they're now freshmen in high school, and it's crazy,
yeah, it is.
to like see them now trying out for high school ball, and it's just it's cool because they're excited and they're ready to be a part of WAOS, and they know what all that means, and they've been anticipating it for so many years. So it's just been fun.
Right. And that whole situation is that they came out to the games and watched it. They went to the camps. They followed you and
Yeah.
everything. And then now it's their time.
Yes.
Wow.
Like I even had today, just so humbling. I've had players that have been my players, and then their younger sisters, were on the sidelines watching them play, and now they're trying out. And so they came to watch their little sisters try out, my old players.
Wow.
And I had a couple of those today just hanging out and helping out and, watching their little sisters now come through the ranks. So that's always fun. I love it when the veterans come back.
Yeah, right. I hope you get the time you'll see their daughters.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We'll see. We'll see if I
Yeah.
have the longevity for that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's
Right.
not really honestly that far away. I mean, I anymore with the way time flies, I'm just like flabbergasted by it. But
Yeah. Right. So here we are. Uh, we got this and that. Can you tell the WAOS certified nation who's in your conference and how you feel the district picking, not the seeding, but who's in the district?
well, conference wise, we're in the yellow pool, which is the toughest, St. Louis based public school conference. We're with, we got Lafayette, Marquette, Summit, Kirkwood, Lindbergh, Parkway West, and us, I believe. I may be missing somebody, but the big boys when it comes to the public schools,
Yes, yes.
So,
Like in the nation. I mean,
yeah,
wow, man.
yeah. So, we take a lot of pride being in the best public school conference,
Well
and
said.
it's
Well said.
we always have been middle grade or above. We've always been lingering at around the 4 spot at the end of the season. But it would be fun to win a conference, and have that
Absolutely.
as that's always been a goal for us.
Yeah.
We fared well last year. I think we got fourth.
Yeah.
Even having because we had the plague of injury last year. That was a big part of our season, and sadly we didn't make Champions League again, but I'm hoping that we can do well enough this year to get back in the running for that. But
Yes. Yes. And
we district wise, we got played some dealt some interesting cards last season when they threw Coriezu and Narings into our district, and how that all unfolded in the end. So I'm sure when they do the redistricting, if anything changes, I can't imagine them moving them around again, but who knows? But if that's the case, we'll have another really tough district. I mean, I don't know how else you can describe that,
no,
but, two of the toughest teams in the state.
absolutely. But
Among others, I mean, just having Lindbergh in there and having,
yeah.
other, teams in there that are also contenders. So districts will be a rough one, but, I've always had the philosophy of I'd rather have, a strong schedule and showcase that we aren't afraid to play the best teams and, then have this amazing record, but then we played the school of the blind. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a philosopher on you're only as good as the best opponents you play against, and you know, that's why we have a tough schedule. I mean, we have Coriezu actually in our regular season play this year. We play Ladue again, which they're a phenomenal team.
Yep.
We're also playing this team from Kansas that we've never played before called St. James Academy.
Well, there you go.
that actually Vader got us into playing against, because I believe it's one of the Twelmans that coaches them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna play them, and then Summit will play them the next night. So it's always fun to play out of town teams that you really know nothing about, and we obviously have to play all of our conference teams. So, and then we're actually back in the one last year of being in the Union tournament, because we need to get that trophy back.
Yeah, you do.
Because we were tournament champions for 2 years straight, and then we last year
Yeah.
lost our title, but we're gonna fight for it again this year and hopefully get that trophy back.
That's
But
right.
I'm
When
excited. I mean, if we can keep away from injury, I think we should be really solid this year.
right on.
So yeah,
And that's the hallmark of being a Tiger is that, hey man, you are always a contender. You're never pretending out there, man. It's game on, you know.
yeah,
Yeah. And I like that spirit. That's the for me, that's the only way. And I guarantee you, I don't think you can hide in this town. That
no,
everybody's got some game, man.
oh yeah. Yeah, everyone's got game anymore. It's definitely a soccer town, and I enjoy the competition side of things. I'm friends with almost every single coach that we play against, and we've
Yeah.
had so much history, and it's just fun, and we all love it and enjoy leading groups of girls every year into these amazing, competitions with each other, and it's great. I mean, there's nothing better than high school sports.
Well, I know
So
last night after tryout you were a little bit on the chill side with the rain, I guess. You got 10 more minutes with the whale here.
yeah,
Okay. So it's day 2 of tryout.
yeah.
Did you and your coaching staff make up a recipe of some skills, some creativity from what you're looking for? Did you give all the Tigers, hey, this is what we're looking for. This is what, this is your time to shine.
I had to give the girls a little bit of fear of God today in my my pregame pre tryout speech. I'm sure other coaches, are feeling the same thing, but my gosh, when you get we have, we're blessed again to have so many girls come out. We ended up, you had 88 that were coming out, and some girls, I guess, saw between the lines and saw their competition, and some of them just decided to quit after day one, and it just this happens and whatever. But the problem we face anymore is it's like we're a really competitive program, and we want to stay that way. And a lot of these freshmen players and parents, they know nothing about playing, high school. And it's such a completely different entity from what they've seen for years in the club world. And they just get so crazy about, where their daughters are going to end up. And the players just get so crazy. You wouldn't believe, the parent emails I've had just after like day one, and it's just like, I had to give my big old speech about, you should be proud no matter where you land in our program, because our C team was one of the best C teams in the St. Louis area last year. Our JV team only lost one game last year, and it's like against the best JVs and C teams that were in the St. Louis area. And so it's
Right.
like, you should be proud no matter where you fare. And so, I mean, I kind of had to give them
Yeah.
a little, you know, aggressive talk, for lack of better terms. But I'm hoping that, it helps them to, build some confidence and want to just bring it,
Yeah. Well,
and be happy where they land, and we all know things can change.
yeah.
So,
Maybe some of them never were in your classroom to see your friend in the back of the hall. The back of the room, that'll make a believer out of you. That this,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. And one of the, I take a bended knee when, I had to have a come to Jesus moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it really is. Sometimes everybody needs to hear it. And it's kind of like no matter how you say it in the preseason, it never gets it it never gets to the mind and body and soul on first day of tryouts.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah. So
And I mean, I said to them today, I said, all of you, I'm sure, are the best players on your club teams, like all of you, you know, 80 of you are, I'm sure, the best. I mean, I might have two girls that have never played club ball before, but everyone plays club now. And so there's so many club teams anymore. I mean, it's just like anyone can start up a club team. So if you say you play club ball, I mean, it really doesn't mean anything anymore. And depending on what leagues they're in, they could be the best player on their team and the best in their league, but so is everyone else that's sitting in the stands. So like look around.
yeah,
So this is a whole new entity for you. Like
yeah,
you're not just, and the
yeah,
sad part is too is, you know, a lot of them are told for years if they're playing on these teams or in these leagues and giving up all this time and not going on their family vacays because they have to play in a tournament and all these things. They're told that your kid will probably make varsity when they're a freshman, and it's like everyone's told that. So I only have 20 jerseys. I so and so it's amazing to me anymore, but it's fun to see the camaraderie, and I think a lot. I think what really is a wake up call, especially for freshmen, is getting out there and playing with girls that are 1, 2, 3 years older than them for once, and
wow.
really, really kind of being put in their place, and it's good for them. Like they need to be put in their place. Like they need, like if they've never played up before, like they need to be, shown that you come here, you're playing in a whole new ball game. This isn't just your little world that you're used to where you're always playing a center back and your formation and everyone's parents' middle names and everybody's thing. Like this is a whole new world for you, sister.
Yeah,
So it's
and
like,
you could put their brothers Kevin Whalen on the name card too. That's how I was in 1972.
yeah. So,
Yeah, man. Oh man,
but it's fun and I love every minute of it. And I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
stressful, but it's an enjoying, thing and stress to go through, I guess.
I,
But
I had six older brothers, and they all told
mm.
me, your day's coming. But yeah, but oh, just the magnificence of life. I refer back to your friend in your classroom. He or she, they got the life story. They have the life history right there. That you just have to understand. Try to find somebody who took a class with you, Guns, and they'll be able to tell people, because that I only saw it once, and I've never forgotten it.
Yeah. No, a lot of people say that. My classroom is a whole different world.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. My skeleton assistant, he's interesting.
Oh man, I mean to tell you, yeah. And so that's the type of activity that's rolling out there. I guess when it's off a Telegraph Road up in that neighborhood way, is that what the any
Yeah.
any new concession stand recipes? Any new goalposts, field, blah blah blah, benches?
We did get some new balls.
Nice, nice.
Well, the boys did. We just share with them, but they're nice. We got a couple new goals just because we had that little spot tornado come through last year and
Nice.
kind of ruined some of our equipment. We do have the new dummies. You know, those dummies you can
Oh,
set up
nice.
to do
Yeah.
free kicks. We got those.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, we got some new cool gadgets and things.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Mannequins.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
So, how about any new coaches unis? We got any coaching sweats, unis, caps, ba ba boom, ba ba
oh
bang?
yeah, so this year, without giving anything away,
No, you can't give it
um,
away.
with the theme, um, I've added in camo.
Wow, man. You know,
So we got camo going on this year.
there you
So
go. And
yeah,
you know, you were out there with the deer, the geese, the ducks,
yeah,
the turkeys, all of them. I mean, yeah. And
making me feel right at home.
well, guns. It comes down to that time now that whatever you want to say to who you ever want to say it to, for as long as you want to say it for, this is your opportunity.
Well, I just want to say, you know, here comes another year of WAOS, uh, 2026, and 26 is one of my lucky numbers. So I'm feeling really, really, really good about this season. You know, the team that I have in my mind, the girls I have coming back, my coaching staff, just our schedule. You know, I'm just stoked. Can't wait for it to unfold. See what these girls can bring, and I feel like we're gonna really do some great things this year. So I'm excited for that, and ready for another season to unfold. Let's go,
Yes, right.
Wales!
Yes, right. We are Oakville Soccer.
Yeah.
All right, then. So you know where I know that you know we'll find each other on the sidelines at some point or whatever. But you always have a spot here at Wales Certified, whatever you want to say, or have a special guest that I could interview, this and that. But there you go, man.
All right. Well, thanks, Wells, for having me.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's not a season without the guns.